Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to...
He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Gullit. Denied brilliantly.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Eto'o opts to play it back, and now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. He's in a... It's Neymar, and it's a goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Numero 11.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Eto'o. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Costa Curta. Vieira. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eto'o. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Corner number 2 then. Gullit goes short, and it's Bergomi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a threatening ball. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Gullit, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Pedri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pele! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Well, that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. He has found the way through. And Gullit sticks it away. Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And a chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that has been clubbed away. And the pass is intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Vieira. Played into space. Nicely worked. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Just eases him off the ball. Forlan. Iniesta. Cannavaro makes the interception. He's got away. Big chance! 1-on-1! And that was very necessary.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nakata! Nakata has it in a wide position. Bergam. And the half-time whistle goes.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio.
That gets things going for the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nakata. Forlan. And it's made its way to him. He's going for goal! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Pelé. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Rummenigge. Caught offside that time. Out for a throw. Threads one in, and this is Forlan. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Baresi cuts it out. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No way through. Rijkaard with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly...
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Neymar chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good read, needed to be. Looking for a runner. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Wriggles his way through, knocks it into space, and it's full. And the shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Numero
So, time for
37.
changes on
Iniesta.
both sides, actually.
Numero 11.
Milan
Neymar.
go into the lead.
Numero 7.
Look, he's the one everyone
Forlan.
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Il numero 32. Beckham. Il numero 4. Gerrard. Il numero 18. Il numero 77. Villa. Attenzione al
Gakpo
cambio.
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Costa Curta. Pelé. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gakpo clears. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Rummenigge. Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Floated through. And he's taking no chances there. And that's it. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.